Hey guys, Forcebear Studios here with more magic. It's Atkst versus Frosty.
I was just going to do hand gestures all video, but I said that's probably wouldn't make for a great video.
Hey! Rude. So, this is our Super Sealed with our two halves of the boxes. And Frosty far and away beat me in terms of value, so he'll be going first. So, we'll see you in Game 1. Game 1. Reveal your hand.
Sure. Ha! Hands revealed. Yeah, okay. But seriously. We will reveal our hand, I suppose. Okay, and two.
And I've got...
Ooh, that's a fancy card. I guess it doesn't work like this because I'm talking away from the mic.
No, it doesn't work if you're talking away from the mic. Okay, you can turn around.
That's what she said. Ha ha! My go?
Yes.
Right, of course it's my go. That's why I just revealed. In that case, I will start it off with a Plains and Renegade map, which comes into play tapped, and two.
Draw for turn. Swamp. And a pacification array. Your go. Don't try and resist the rest now, Frosty.
It's 2 mana tap. Yeah.
Tap a creature artifact.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, right, I forgot. We will throw down with our fists right now. Mountain. And we will throw out an early Karizev, Skyship Raider. And to you. We'll
untap.
Leave that alone for now.
Draw for turn. Island. Enter go.
That island, why is it in a foreign language?
Because it is.
Okay, but moving on. Untap, upkeep, and draw. And yes, I have to say that every time to remind myself because I don't play this game anymore, so deal with it. As annoying as it may be. We'll throw down Plains. Well, combat step. Going into combat step.
Tap down Karizev.
Kinda already saw that coming, which is why I mentioned it. So we will throw down... I keep saying throw down, now I just don't mean to. My bad. Thank you. We'll tap those three and bring out Renegade Wheelsmith. And I think at this point we will now sack this for Plains, and you may go.
Untap.
Plains.
Draw for turn. Wow, I've been getting some amazing draws.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good for me.
Swamp. And Aetherborn Touch. He's going to touch the pacification array, and now it's a 5/5.
A 5/5.
Attack you for 5.
That is wonderful. Okay, well, as much as I don't want to, I will take 5. Because I don't want to chump already. Especially when I can get in for just as many beats. By the way, that was what I drew. Nothing exciting. I think we will put down a mountain. You're currently tapped out. That's currently a creature.
Yep.
Thanks to the enchantment. We will... All of a sudden, this card came in handy. Plains.
Did it?
Yes. Plains. Hungry Mountain for a Hungry Flames to deal 3 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player.
I take 2.
then another mountain for a shock for target creature.
You killed my pacification array. But
And
when Tezzret's Touch goes into play, I get it back. So
Yes.
you're gonna get in for a few beats now.
Yes. Now I will swing for 3 and 1, and when that swings, I get the monkey! I get Jack! I named him Jack. He's not Ravagan. He's not Ragavan. It's no longer Ragavan, it's Jack. I renamed him. Just until end of turn,
6.
Right? And then exile.
So I go to 12, yeah,
And then exile. Goodbye, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it, Jack. Well done, Jack. To you.
Untap.
Jack.
Draw for turn.
Jack.
Island.
Monkey.
Pacification array.
Donkey Kong. Damn.
Enter go.
And we will untap. Followed by an upkeep, nada, and draw. And that's what I drew, if you can even kind of tell, which I don't even know what I drew because I haven't looked at my hand yet. Because I am more focused on the fact that he has this up with 3 mana. Alright. Alright. I think we can do this. Mountain, plains, and we'll throw down Ether Chaser. When it enters the battlefield, I get 2 energy counter, which I have right here.
There you go.
So whenever Ether enters, I may pay 2, and if I do, then it's 0. Okay. Moving on into combat step.
I'm going to tap down. Carry Zev.
Okay, and we will swing for 3.
Go to 9.
And 2.
Untap.
Are you already down to 9? Dang.
Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And how can we get out of this mess?
More pacification arrays.
Would have been nice. But I had the mana.
Would have been.
Here's an Alley Strangler.
It's a 2/3 with menace.
Enter go.
Menace meant you can't, or it can only. No.
2 or more creatures have to block it.
That's it. 2 or more creatures.
Can't do it alone.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I don't know how you guys do that step. Keep forgetting about it.
It varies.
Fair enough. Okay, well, put down planes. 3, 4, Iron Tread Crusher. And we shall move on into combat.
Going to tap down Renegade Wheelsmith.
Alright. Tap. We'll
And he can't block. That is the problem.
yeah, so he can't block. And then we shall, I suppose, swing for 3 plus monkey, making it a total of 5.
Go to 4.
And thank you, Jack. Much appreciated. And we shall turn it over to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Is that going to be able to do it? I don't think so. They only need 1 for that. Augmenting Automaton.
2, 1 swamp, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. You know what? There's my hand. It's nothing too exciting, but it's not too bad either. Shh. It's a secret. Okay, so let's see. This has crew 3. You only have 1, which is kind of nice. Plus that. Unfortunately, I cannot use the crew 3 during combat phase, can I? It has to be during the main phase. Is that correct?
You can use it during your combat phase.
Oh, I can.
It's not sorcery speed. It is instant speed.
It is instant.
But this is tap target artifact or creature, so I can't always just tap it down in response.
Right, okay. In that case, we shall move on into combat phase and... So, yeah, combat phase, we will crew 3 this with Renegade, and since he gets tapped, we'll make it so this...
The 2/3 can block. Makes sense.
Yep. And
tap it down.
Saw that coming. I think everyone did. And now we can... First strike. We shall swing at you for 2 and 1+ monkey. Jack. Monkey Jack.
Well, a block jack.
Okay.
Take 3, go to 1.
And so when you enter, whenever Aether Chain attacks, you may pay 2, which I will, and then I can create a 1 for a servo artifact. Cool.
How'd your Renegade map end out outside of your graveyard?
I threw it there. No one can see that.
No, but they can see that it's not in the graveyard.
I have a very big graveyard.
Just got now.
Yes.
I go.
Yes.
Untap. Draw for turn. That's not going to be enough. So I guess Implement of Malice and 4 mana. Casting a Bastion Inventor.
Yeah?
Tapping 2 artifacts for Improvise. So he's a 4/4 with hexproof.
Hexproof. Okay, cool. And oh, cool. You're tapped down and
Hand him at 1.
Oh, interesting. Untap. Are you giving me the game?
Well, I can't win, so
Oh, well, okay.
I'm at 1. You kind of have enough creatures to just roll over.
You would think if I was smart.
That's true.
That is the
There is always that option, I guess.
that there is. Okay, so here's something neat that we'll do. Pay 2 mountains and a plains, and I drop my cards, and I have no wiggle room. Ugh. Anyways, tap those 3, and we shall throw down again Renegade Wheelsmith. We'll actually crew 3 this with Iron Tread Crusher. So when this gets tapped...
No, you crew Iron Tread Crusher with the Renegade Wheelsmith. Not the other way around.
My English nicht so gut. Entschuldigung.
I think it'd be very painful the other way.
Yeah.
If you tried to fit that in a person.
Fair enough. Moving on. So we'll make...
Can't.
Hexproof. Hexproof. I knew that.
Yeah, so you can't block.
Yes. And we will go into combat step and go all in. So 1, 6, 2, 3, 1, Jack.
I'm gonna kill Jack.
You SOB.
And take dead.
Really?
Yeah.
I won?
You won. And with that,
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
You won, Frosty.
Holy sh!
And with that, we'll see you in game 2. Game 2. And I've got... those... Oop. Okay, you can turn around.
Oh, very well. Game 2, my hand. Let's see what I've got. It's alright, I suppose. Anyways, you can turn around as I'm cleaning up my cards. Oh god, you turned around quick. And I won last time, I believe, so I believe you are first.
Yes. Swamp. Pacification Array.
Of course,
Enter
the
go.
turn 1 pacification ray. Let's see.
Just don't try resisting arrest. And it's not going to hurt.
Yeah, that's what the last guy said. Mountain, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. An island. And a metallic mimic. Choosing Aetherborn as it enters.
Ooh. So, as Metallic Mimic enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Metallic Mimic is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
Yes.
So, it's each other creature you control of the chosen type that enters the battlefield. Okay.
So he's just a 2.
Yes.
Enter go.
So, I'll draw for turn. Prains. And... we'll go for the Audacious Infiltrator. And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. And an Alley Strangler, who is an Aetherborn.
That.
So he gets a 1/1 counter.
So it's a 3/4.
It's a 3/4.
That's not good for me.
Enter go.
I was hoping I could at least get in for some 3 beats. Untap, upkeep, draw. What to do, what to do. We shall... Not entirely sure what the best play here is. So that was a 3/4, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Coming to strangle you.
Yeah. Yup. Moving on to combat phase.
Okay.
Swing for 3... 3/4. Swing for 3.
So I can't block him with Metallic
No.
Mimic. You know, I'm gonna block. If you have a shock,
Okay.
I'll take a shock on him.
I will... Seems like such a waste. Actually, it is a huge waste, I'll say that right now. But I get the trample damage.
You do get the trample damage.
So, +4, +0.
So he will trample over for 3, putting me at 17. Still dies. Though.
Yep. Which is okay. Wasn't a shock, as initially thought, but that's okay. And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, I mean, the second one, or the first one meant his end, but here's the second one. Enter go.
I mean, I should have known I could have misplayed that. I should have
Yeah,
changed.
I guess it was a shock. You'd probably target the Mimic before you got too much value.
Yeah. I was kind of banking it mostly on luck, but as I normally always do. But that's alright.
On the heart of the cards, as it were.
Precisely. See, now you're getting it. Two plains, one mountain, for a renegade wheelsmith. And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. And 3. Menace, so it has to be blocked by 2 or more.
Yep, and I will be taking 3. Going from 18 down to 17, 16, 15.
And 4 for Bastion Inventor. Tapping these down to pay for them. 4/4 with Hexproof. Sure go.
Okay.
He's a lot better here than when he comes down on a massive board of threats.
Down the mountain. I was still a 2-1?
Yes.
Yes.
It's more the +1/+1 counters to other things that's the worrisome bit of him.
Yeah, that's true. That's a 3/4, and that's just a straight up 4/4. Thing is huge.
And also untargetable.
1 and 2 planes for a Daredevil Dragster.
That is a 4/4.
That is a 4/4. And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh. That is a very good draw. Here's a Midnight Hush, which is another Aetherborn. That gives all other Aetherborns +1/+1.
You know, I just realized... Yeah. Okay.
So, I think we shall attack. 4/4, 8.
Okay, I will man the Daredevil Dragster with Renegade Wheelsmith, not Wordsmith.
A
Ability.
Renegade Wordsmith sounds so much more pathetic.
I know, right? I mean, I guess this doesn't matter, but that can't block this turn.
Oh no.
I know, right? And
You can't change teams.
Go like, hold on. This is a 4/4. That's also
That's
a
just
4/4.
4/4.
Just hexproof. So yeah, go like that and take.
I mean, because the other one's a 4/5 and you can't block it anyway.
Yeah. So.
Take 4.
Yep.
Venture down.
To 11.
Enter go.
Planes. Shock.
This is down.
So 4/4.
Actually, he was an Aetherborn, so I lose a life and I draw a card from the Midnight Entourage.
SOB. So 4/4 and 3/4.
Yes. No.
Or,
This
sorry,
is a 4/4.
sorry.
This is a 4/5 at the moment.
Right, because, yeah, 4/5.
Because of the pump.
Regrettable. We'll put down Ether Geode Miner. And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's a gifted Aetherborn.
That's just a 2/3.
Well, it's a 3/4.
Oh, right, 3/4. That's my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. Still stuck on.
And we're going to tap down your Wheelsmith and swing for 8.
Yeah, I will go down to 3. That was me dropping this giant thing. My bad.
I use the loud and most annoying dice possible.
I have bad eyesight. I need something that big.
Enter go.
Well, it's something. 1, 2, 4, Karizev, Skyship Raider. Yup. Yup. So, I'm at 3 health. That has Menace.
Yep, so it has to be blocked by 2 creatures.
And
unfortunately, I don't think the monkey shows up to block, only when she attacks.
Yep.
He's only in it for the adventure. Everything else, nope. Swab in the poop deck, not his thing. But when you leave for adventure, then he shows up on the shoulder.
I guess it's your go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ornithopter. And 3 mana. Tezzard's Touch. To turn this pacification array into a beat stick. And swing.
In response, I will Hungry Flames that damn Ornithopter. Because damn that Ornithopter.
Go to 14.
Nope, and deal 2 damage to me. Go to win to 1.
Oh.
It's target player.
Target player.
It says target player. 2 damage to target player.
Alrighty then.
And I will take the rest.
Whop! Victory. You were beaten to death by a tool used for pacification.
Yeah, I misplayed the early game really hard. Because as soon as I drew Shock, I should have taken out the whatchamacallit, but it was kind of a hindsight error for me.
Ah.
Since,
I figured you had drawn at the turn you played it, but...
Yeah, I should have. That was the correct play, but I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was banking on...
not having more Aetherborn?
Well, that too.
Well, we'll see you in Game 3. Game 3. Show your hand.
Sure. Not a very great hand, I know, but we have these, so we shall bank on it. And you may turn around. Whoop.
Now you gotta turn around so I can show my hand.
Right. I feel like I'm going to get a knife put in my back for some reason.
Hand. Yeah.
That was a slow turn. I guess I go first, eh?
Yes.
Mountains, you. Ba-bam!
Draw for turn. Swamp. And it's an artifact. Augmenting Automaton. Trigger.
At the end of your turn, I'm just gonna do...
What?
Yeah, I'm actually going to shock that. No
Rude.
joke. No joke. I'm actually shocking that. Because I don't know why, but I just have a bad feeling about that with your hand, so. Anyways. I am okay with that. We'll put down planes for our land for turn. And bring out Ether Chaser. And to you.
2 energy.
When it enters the battlefield, I get energy, right? For some reason, I was thinking it was when I swung.
I give you the nice dice that had the number written on it. Where did it go?
Oh. It might have rolled under the table at some point.
Let's use a little bigger dice.
Sure. I'll just slide that right there.
Untap. Draw for turn. An island.
Mm-hmm.
An ornithopter.
Mm.
And an implement of malice. Enter go.
Implement of malice? There's so much malice. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Pay a black to make you discard a card, and then when it goes into the graveyard, I get to draw a card.
Boo.
For all the things for Tezzeret to touch, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad. That's for sure.
Cycling when it dies and still getting it back. I mean, or Ornithopter, because then it just naturally has flying. Which is most of the reason Ornithopter's in this deck. And it blocks the 1/1 and servos pretty well, too.
Alright, let's see. Let's go like 1 and 2 for Audacious Infiltrator.
Ornithopter can't block him.
No, he cannot. And I will go into combat step, swing for. I just realized you don't have two turns, and you don't have a.
No pacification arrays.
That's what it was called. 2, and I will choose to expend the energy reserve for a servo.
I will take it. Go to 18.
And it'll be your go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. And an Alley Strangler. It's your go.
Alley Strangler. Draw. Move on to combat step.
Yeah, no pacification arrays. Yeah, so feel free to just attack.
Yeah, honestly.
He has 2/3.
Yeah, it kind of kicked my ass last time. I think we will actually go through with this, as silly as it may seem.
It has first strike, so if you have a shock, I'd lose it for nothing. What are the chances you have a shock? You already used 1, so block. Take 3.
Taking 3, okay. This goes into the graveyard, and I will shock it.
No, the backup. First strike.
Oh,
so if
right.
you shock it first, then first strike kills it, and he never gets to attack. So this dies.
Never even thought of that. Definitely an amateur mistake.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. And you took that, so we will... Also... put out Countless Gears Renegade with Revolt.
I mean, you don't get the Revolt this way.
Yeah.
But I think a 2-1 first striker is better than just a 1-1 servo.
Maybe. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Cards in hand?
2.
This turn we're going to play Gifted Aetherborn. Enter go.
What do you have up there? Island?
An island.
Was keeping that, but that's an island, so mountain for an untethered express.
Oh no. It's a train.
It's a train.
And no taser to stop your train.
Nope. Moving on into combat step, Bloody Death Touch. Sure enough, I will, I suppose, swing for 3.
Well, I'm going to take that, going to 12.
And to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. Cards in hand.
1.
Not anymore.
Kept that one just to throw out. Actually, I kept the mountain to throw out.
Oh, that was just the best draw.
That was the best top draw?
Yeah, there we go. Stop that train.
Don't worry, I'll draw something.
And it is your go.
Now that I think about it, I don't think my deck has anything to deal with just a single art. Well, I mean...
You can go wide.
Yeah. And tap, upkeep, Dwa, as you would say. Well, you can deal with one, but can you deal with the bloody tank? I have a feeling that you're going to be able to.
At least that one doesn't have trample.
That's true.
And
but
it can attack this turn.
It's a 6/6. Huge! Huge!
It's pretty big. It does require higher crew costs, though.
Yes. What we will end up doing, however, is using crew 1 with this, and...
Doesn't tap crew.
Sorry. I kind of assumed you were just going to do that.
In response, we'll tap it.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Suppose I should wait for the prompts. The proper prompts in the proper order.
Yes.
And when this... I'm thinking of a different creature for some reason.
You're thinking of the multicolored one.
Yeah, I'm kind of losing it. Anyways, that's still fine. And we will... You're at 12?
Yes.
We will still attempt to get in for 3 beats.
So attacking. Oh, a block.
Okay.
Gaining the 2 from the lifelink, going to 14.
Ooh. And your go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good draw too. Here's another one. Enter go.
Dang. If only I could... Oh, wait, I can. So, we will pay 1 mountain, 1 plain... Hold up. One mountain, one plains, another mountain, 2 mountains, 1 plains. And we'll Hungry Flames, dealing 3 damage to target creature, and 2 damage to target player.
Yep.
And we will crew the Untethered Express with Servo.
Tap that down.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, is it worth it for an Ornithopter? I am actually, you know what? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to crew 3 with 2 creatures.
Yeah.
And going for 6.
Yeah, Ornithopter's gonna fly into the wheels there and slow it down for a turn.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would let the damage go through if it was just that. It was what my thought process was, so get rid of Ornithopter now, and yeah. Anyways, to you.
Untap.
We'll see if it was worth it.
Draw for turn. Swamp. Resourceful return. Returning Gifted Aetherborn to my hand. I control an artifact, so I draw a card. Just when you thought it was over. Fortunately, in casting it, I do have vehicles attack. So it's your go.
Who needs a hand when you've got a field?
Who needs a hand when you just top deck all the answers?
Oh, that too. Yeah. I think I'm just going to play my top deck, by the way, which I guess I don't have to show it because I'm playing it. I can't play it.
Oh.
I knew that. Anyways, we will... Hold on. I gotta think how to do this.
There's no... I mean, your creatures
matter,
add up to 5,
yep.
and you
And
need 4.
unfortunately, it's 4. Which is regrettable, so... But still, Ether Chaser and Countless to crew the Iron Tread Crusher, and Rosial Servo for the Untethered Express. Choot choot. And you know what? I still think it's worth it, so we're getting in for 4, one of the going in, +1/+1 counter, and 6. So 5 and 6.
So for 11. And I'm at 12.
Death Touch and Lifelink.
And
This builds up. This is just...
this has the lower crew cost, so I'm going to kill that.
Yeah.
So it still tramples over for 2, and I take 6. So I go to 4. But then I can gain 2 from the Gifted Aetherborn.
Yep.
So basically negates that.
Sounds good.
I'm at 6.
You're at 6, and your go.
Oh. Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. It's your go.
Woo.
Silly lonely island over there.
I will... move on into combat step, and 2, 4, 1.
Yep. Got 1. So I try and...
And to you.
if I tap down one of those, then it wasn't really gonna... it was just gonna be a 6/6, and that's... yeah, it's not gonna be good enough. So...
Holy crap.
he's Bastion Inventor.
Boo.
Could cast a Nat last turn too, but he doesn't stand up to a 6/6, turns out, so it's your go.
No, he does not. Plus, you're only at 1. And I have multiple creatures. Yes! Planes! Now we will play Scram's expertise.
We were both doing that. I guess though I think you had that a lot less than I had. This reverse engineer waiting to be cast, drawing 3 and having 1 plains or 1 island.
This is an extra servo because I don't have another servo token on me, so it's just an extra one. I don't really need it because I'm just going to crew 3 it.
You're just going to use those 3?
Yep.
3 Rosies to drive that vehicle.
Yep. And
Man, what did the Jetsons do to piss her off?
No idea. But I think I'm all in.
Well, I'm gonna...
No.
You know what?
No.
I gotta kill this guy.
Yeah.
I'll let the Rosie revolution happen.
Honestly, I was just tempted to, just swing with my Crusher and Rosie, but figured I better play it safe. I'm an idiot, so...
Yeah. Dead.
Huh, cool. 2 for 1.
You won, Frosty.
I won the box opening prize. Well, not really a prize. It wasn't a great box, but...
It was a decent box.
Nice.
It was average.
Anyways, I beat you in the total for the box and in this sealed.
That you did.
Hooray.
And with that, we'll see you all Friday for our flashback series with Chubby returning.
Yay! Yay!
Why?